All right. Are you serious? Are you serious? We have some breaking news out there of some fake news. It was actually, or at least mistakenly, out there, and still out there, actually. There's a report out there on YouTube that a high-ranking ex-Mossad chief has been assassinated at 2:30 in the morning in the streets of Tel Aviv, and it was actually posted on a Twitter account, and that Twitter account has now pulled that down. The name of the Twitter account was NINNYD 101, and of course now that has been pulled down for several hours. But there's a report out there on YouTube right now that I guess they're saying it appears to be that Iran has assassinated what they're trying to say was an assassination of an Israeli Mossad chief in Tel Aviv. But that they're getting that the only source that was out there in the entire world was from one Twitter account, which is a propagandist group, and they've pulled that down because they realize that they have been misinformed by somebody. So anyway, if you see that out there, especially on one of the prominent YouTube videos out there, it's incorrect information. And that's important because Iran hasn't retaliated and hasn't done anything with not only the assassination of their top nuclear chief, but the fact that they haven't done anything. And then another one of their generals was assassinated. I'll tell you more about this. Here's how this is working. Guys, real quick, www.virtualshield.com, www.virtualshield.com. On November 6th, China launched the world's first 6G satellite. However, new technology is also bringing new problems to privacy. Concerned customers that data tracking and privacy breaches are a bigger problem than ever. Matter of fact, I do whatever I can to make sure my information stays private online. Why? Because I have a VPN, and the only VPN I trust is Virtual Shield. Keeping the Virtual Shield on ensures I can hide my location, scrambles my IP address, prevents advertisers from using my information to help build a profile on me, and allows my stuff in the web so I can operate anonymously. The Virtual Shield for you is free for the first 30 days, and you can experience true online protection. You also can get a 50% off for life if you try Virtual Shield during this limited time holiday season special that lets you share up to 50% for life. So what do you have to do? What do you have to lose? Just simply go to www.virtualshield.com. Okay, and I'll put the link in the description below. The link is there, or even in the comments, I'll put it, okay? I'll put the link there. So anyway, it's very strange. And some of this is just propaganda. Propaganda, again, against Israel. You'll see this just keeps happening. There are certain groups out there that's all they ever push is propaganda against Israel. Even if it's not true, they push it. And they push it and they push it. Most of what they say is not true, to be quite honest. And again, this is why we stick to the Bible, keep following the current events and how they relate to biblical prophecy. Not that something like this couldn't happen, but it hasn't happened. And so it's important that people know that the Israeli Mossad chief is fine, and that there is no information anywhere on this, including the only person who posted it on Twitter has pulled it down. And so if you see anything like that, know that that has not happened. And this is important to say because everybody thinks that there's going to be a retaliation from Iran, which could really, really create a situation in the Middle East. Very volatile as things are in the Holy Land right now. It's very, very volatile. Everybody put a thumbs up right now because we truly need a thumbs up right now. It would really be helpful. And I tell you, it really is. It's really the truth is Israel assassinated the nuclear scientist. That it was Mossad that took out the Iranian nuclear scientist, apparently, and the apparently Israel or the United States or someone else, one of the coalition, used a drone to take out an Iranian Revolutionary Guard commander earlier this week when he was driving and he was in a convoy, and as his car was going from Iraq into Syria. Now that's happened and probably was done by Israel, but I can't confirm that 150%, but I can say that Israel has not confirmed or denied. I would say they definitely probably did it, but there's been no strike back at Israel. They just don't have they don't have that capability, really. Not like that. Not that they wouldn't try. All right, give your life to Jesus Christ. We're living in the last days where we see that there's a lot going on out there. Stay focused. Keep your eyes on Jesus. He is coming back. Yeah. All right. God bless all of you. God bless all of you. Thank you so much. And keep praying for the peace of Jerusalem. Keep praying and speaking peace over Jerusalem, and you'll prosper.